Hello friends, my name is Catherine and we are over at the sewing machine today because we are going to be sewing, well, obviously, but we are going to be sewing one of these bracelet blanks that I showed you the making of the other day from a toilet paper tube. I am going to be sewing this flower patterned paper on it. So I took the measurement of this bracelet and I cut this piece of fabric so that it had overhang of about 1/2 inch on all sides. And then I cut another piece of fabric complementarily to that one of the exact same size, and then folded it all in so that all of the edges were tucked in and there weren't any raw edges, and it fit just less than the size of the bracelet. So the first thing that we are going to do is take and match up one of the ends of this bracelet with this fabric. We're going to fold the fabric over on the end and take the lining fabric and match it up to the inside. We haven't folded the rest of the pieces over yet. We're just lining one end up and putting a binder clip on to hold everything in place. Then we're going to let our inner fabric hang. Actually, let's go ahead and pull that off first, because that clip is going to get in the way when we fold over at least this first end. And we're going to take and tuck the end on, let's see here, a fold like that, I think, is going to be the easiest way to get that tucked inside. Make sure that our cardboard goes up to the edge. Perfect. There we go. And then do the same thing for the other edge. So open that crease up and fold it down, and then bring the fabric across. And now we can take our lining piece and match it up to the end and put our clip on, because now it won't interfere with us folding those outer edges. And there's a lot of layers of fabric there, but that's all right. It will work out because we will make it work out. Okay, so we just take and, as we go along, periodically line up our liner and our outer fabric together and put a binder clip in place. I don't know how easy it is for you to be able to see this, but I've got my paper towel tube and I've got my outer fabric, and I'm just folding it over the paper towel tube and then lining up the inner fabric and putting a binder clip on it and working my way down. There we go. And on, and binder clip. And then we're going to do this end. So we're going to do the exact same way we did the other one. Fold it over, open that and fold it down, and then match up our lining. But not yet, because we've got to undo everything that we just did on accident because we let it go. So redo it, fold that open, push this down, take to the other side, fold it open, press it down, and now we can line up our lining, which has started to come unfolded. Go, line up our lining. Put a binder clip on the end to hold everything in place, and scooch this one down this way just a little bit, make it a little bit more even, and then do the same thing for the other side, just making sure to fold the fabric over and line up our liner and put a binder clip on and over inside and line up our liner and clip and over inside and line up our liner and clip. Now this thing looks sort of like a porcupine made out of binder clips, and it's not very round anymore, but it'll work. So we can set that cup of binder clips aside and set our sewing machine to a mid-size zigzag and set it pretty wide. And what we want to do is check and make sure that we've got the right needle on there, and we do. Perfect. Okay, and then while holding our end still in place, pull off one of those binder clips, set it just under the presser foot so that it's right in the middle, and then run down a couple of zigzags just to get it started and to see what it's looking like. Okay, and that ended up right in the corner, so we're going to take and turn it and run out a couple more zigzags and then pull out that binder clip and run out a couple more zigzags, trying to make sure that our binder clip doesn't get in the way and prevent us from sewing it down. There we go. Halfway done. Got messed up a little bit there, but that's all right. We are experimental here. All right, and then we want it right in the corner and turn. And then just around the end here, we maybe want to go a little slowly. So just a little slowly on the end. I'm just hand walking it through right now. And I think we can get another one in. I don't think we can. See, it's going to want to... That's okay, we can back it up. There we are. And turn. Okay, most of the way through. This is going to end up not very nice looking. But for a first attempt, I'll take it. Go and pull that. And try and settle that down a little bit flatter, I think. Go, and let's see if we can end up in the corner. It isn't going to want to, I can already tell. That's all right, we can convince it. Let's see, and then while the needle's down, turn and finish it up and pull it off. And we took our scissors away elsewhere, but that's all right. Clip the threads and those threads, and encourage it back into a circle again. And then we have this pretty floral patterned fabric covered bracelet. There we go. What do you think? I hope you like it. I hope you try it and tell me how it turned out for you. If you do try it and like it, let me know. I'd be happy to see them. And remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!